Hi, I'm Claire from Wild Ginger Running, and I would love you to join me in a Strava challenge that I'm doing throughout November called Last of the Light. So the challenge is to upload at least 12 hours of activity to Strava during the month of November. So for me and those watching this channel, it's probably going to be likely to be trail running, but you can also add in cycling, walking, swimming, anything you like. 12 hours during November. So to keep motivated for this challenge, I've planned myself a new route through some gorgeous autumn woodland using the Strava route builder, which was really straightforward. And I'll show you how to do that a little bit later on in this film. So I'm off now to create a new segment on my route so I can track my progress and stay inspired to run throughout autumn and winter and beyond. Hope you can listen. A hill I gotta walk. So the route builder and leaderboards feature are now all part of Strava's paid subscription. So what I did was sign up to their free 1-month trial. I've put a link in the film description below for anyone to access that, and that gives you access to everything, so definitely check it out. It's really good to have the friendly competition with those segments against other people locally or yourself, and it was really actually interesting to see the heat maps on the route builder because it opens up some new areas that you might not have thought of before. So that was really interesting and helpful in planning a new trail route. So you can cancel that membership at any time, but after a month, if you like it, it renews for only £48 for the whole year. So I thought that's not too bad really. Maybe if I like it, I will treat myself to an early Christmas present. To plan this route was really easy, and here's how I did it earlier today. A segment is a section of road or path created by Strava users. If you run one, knowingly or unknowingly, you get a time for it, which appears on a leaderboard. They're a great way to keep track of your performance, your progress, and see how your training compares to others. To create your own segment, you have to run it first, so you can only create segments on previous activities. I wanted to make a new segment on my new route, so first I planned the route in the route builder. To plan a route on Strava, go to the Explore tab and click Create a Route. This takes you to a map of your local area with the Strava heat map laid over it. The heat map shows you where other Strava users have been, and you can set the activity to running, walking, or cycling. Heat maps helps you find new areas to run or avoid the crowds if you just fancy some solitude. Just turn heat maps on or off to see whether it's a road or a path underneath the blue lines. Lots of people have already created segments, and you can also toggle these on and off in the route builder to find a good one to tackle. In planning my new route, I looked to see if there were any segments where I wanted to create mine. There were some nearby, but not the downhill section that I had in mind, so I went ahead and clicked my route on the map, using the manual mode for the area I wanted to make my segment on, as it is a new path that hasn't been mapped yet. Route created, I now just had to go and run it in order to create my segment on it, so I downloaded the GPX file to my GPS watch and off I went. So I've been following the GPX file from my Strava route on my GPS watch. I've just come all the way up the hill into Easton on the hill, and I'm getting closer to where I want to start my segment on the way down. I just love all the different colours of the leaves that you find everywhere at this time of year. Absolutely gorgeous. Entering the woods now, and I'm nearly at the place where I want to create my segment. So if you might have noticed from the rest of the footage in this film already that I am almost 6 months pregnant. So this pregnant segment for me will be less about getting a really fast time or a personal record or getting to the top of any leaderboards on Strava. If anything, my performance is just going to go downhill and get slower for the next 3 months. But the analytics from the route and the segment will be a really useful indicator of my level of fitness right now, and then once it comes to spring I can get out there and just smash my personal records. You can set goals for this on Strava as well. Here I am at the start of my segment, and creating this isn't just about running fast, it's about sharing this beautiful woodland with loads of other runners. So when I've done this, I'm going to share it on all my social media, and I'm going to make it public on Strava too. It'll be really fun seeing who steps up to the challenge. Right, off I go. Loads of dents. Yeah, I did it. That's my segment. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad it was downhill. Feel free to make yours uphill or in a circuit or whatever you want to do. But now I've got to get home, upload this route to Strava, and then create the segment. And I'm going to show you how to do that with this simple guide. When you get back home, it's really easy to create a segment on the route that you've uploaded to Strava. So simply click on the 3 dots next to the edit pencil, then click on create segment. This will bring up your route with a sliding bar above it for you to select your segment area. Move the sliders until you're happy with your segment, zoom in for maximum accuracy, then click on next on the left, give it a name, untick the box to make it public, click create, and it's done. So yeah, why not give it a go? It's really fun. It's a really good way to get motivated and stay motivated during autumn. So join me and take up the Last of the Light challenge with Strava this November and run 12 hours or more during the whole month. If I can do it in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, then you can definitely do it too. See you on the trails! Now you know how to plan a route and create your own segment on Strava to motivate you throughout the autumn. Will you be joining me in the Last of the Light challenge this November? Let me know in the YouTube comments below.